The Bishop of Christ Campaign Ambassadors Church in Kayole is in police custody for running a school unfit for students. Julius Omondi was arrested on Thursday night after police officers raided the facility where boys and girls shared a dormitory and used buckets for toilets in the school that served as a church as well. This comes as the government, led by the Education Cabinet Secretary, Professor George Magoha, shut down 4 schools in Mombasa County. Eunice Omolo has those details.
The school that does not even have a name is owned by the Christ Campaign Ambassadors Church. Behind these covered windows, female students are cramped up in a small dark room. They sleep on worn-out mattresses strewn on the floor. Separated by thin plastic sheets is the boys' dorm, in an equally bad condition, or maybe worse. The 2 rooms host 74 students who are forced to use buckets and basins for toilets. Following a tip-off, police officers raided the school, which is still clearly under construction. The proprietor, is the church leader, and school principal Julius Omondi, was arrested.
Hatujui hao watoto walikuwa wanaelekea wapi. Ukiuliza wenyeji hapa wanakuambia ni wiki 3 tu watoto wamekuwa hapa.
The students have been reunited with their parents after spending the night in protective custody. The fate of these students' education remains unknown, unlike those in 4 schools which were shut down in Mombasa after an operation led by Education Cabinet Secretary George Magoha.
This problem is historical. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm the one who is now here in charge of education. We are going to deal with it squarely, and as we deal with it, we require everybody on board.
In a memo sent to all the 47 county education directors, the PS for Education outlined what the ministry considered as unsafe schools. The education officials have been directed to close any unregistered school and transfer the students to public schools. The directive further instructs the officials to revoke licenses of all schools with substandard infrastructure or whose infrastructure has deteriorated or has been altered. Also targeted are schools that have changed their status, for example, increased population and those without TAC registered teachers. All field officers must carry out their assessment before schools close on the 25th of October. Eunice Omolo, NTV.